Hey everyone, David C. Anderson here, coming at you from the Knife Center. And today we're looking at one of our favorite affordable knives, the Kershaw Natrix series. Let's check them out. The Natrix is a great looking knife, and it traces its styling to the ZT770, made by Kershaw's sister brand, Zero Tolerance. And the killer feature at the heart of this knife is their patented Subframe Lock. This innovative variation from a standard frame lock not only allows the knife to be lighter, but it also opens up a lot of new aesthetic options that just aren't possible with a full metal back frame. On the Natrix, this allows them to use G10 on both sides of the knife, and multiple colors are available, while maintaining the full strength of a frame lock. The shape of the handles flows nicely into the blade, with an angular yet organic shape overall. We get a little bit of embellishment with a semi-floating backspacer, which adds some more excitement, and there's a little bit of texturing on the G10, offering just enough grip. It sits naturally in the hand with a slightly forward-pointing grip, which brings the tip down. And that brings me to another high point, and that's the reversible deep carry pocket clip. It keeps the knife secure, and it's just the right size and shape that it doesn't interfere with that standard grip. There's no need to worry about hot spots there. Moving on to the blade, it's sort of a shape that does its hardest to defy definition. It's kind of a hybrid between a drop point and a modified Wharncliffe. It's a shape that looks good, especially with the long fuller on both sides of the blade, but it also performs very well. These are entry-level knives, and they feature 8CR13 MOV steel, and Kershaw gets very good results out of this material. It will sharpen easily and offers respectable edge retention for most chores. The edge itself is almost all curve, with just a little bit of straight edge right back here at the heel. And overall, the Natrix exhibits very satisfying cutting action. And you shouldn't be afraid to use it either, since the standard model sports a stone-washed finish, which will help hide scratches and keep the blade looking fresh for longer. Now, Kershaw actually makes the Natrix with two different deployment mechanisms. They are all flipper designs that are easy to open, and they form a nice finger guard for safety. But they can be had with either Kershaw's famous SpeedSafe assisted opening or a non-assisted KVT bearing pivot. Both open nicely, so it's mainly down to your preference, so make sure to check the item you're buying so you know what you're getting. The success of the Natrix has spawned many variants with different options for handle color and blade finish, and even size. Here's one with an OD green handle and Kershaw's black wash finish. And here's the Nitrix Xl, which bumps the blade up to 3.75 inches from the 3.25 inches on the smaller knife. This is currently the fanciest handle they offer on the XL, although you can get it in more of those working finishes. First, we get a black oxide blade coating, and the handles are milled from G10 with a carbon fiber onlay. This one is KVT equipped, and as you can see, it still has no problem firing out the blade. If you like this overall treatment but would rather not have this larger knife, it is also available on the smaller versions. The Kershaw Natrix is an EDC that sets itself apart with its styling and a price tag anyone can afford. To get your hands on one, click the link in the description below to head on over to KnifeCenter.com.